treat.
Yeah.
That's where we can just say whatever we want, right?
We can say whatever we want.
Okay. So
We're on the
camera
internet,
on.
Max.
It's perfect.
We can
I have
say
opinions.
anything. Yeah.
I have opinions about things. So,
Thanks, Damiani.
bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. For anyone who cares about Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution, a hugely.
God, what a long title. Is it
long
really
name.
the full title?
That's the full title.
They need to shorten that down, maybe like abbreviate.
Yeah.
Unsur?
And-
Unsur.
Unsur.
Naruto Unsur.
Naruto
Shippuden.
Unsur.
Yeah.
What's up, Example Account Delcast?
Hello.
I am Michael Huber. This is Max.
Hi.
We are streaming the new Naruto game.
Yeah, we are.
Example Account, I'm glad you're looking forward to that review of Kyle Bossman.
All right.
Yeah. Let's just get right into this.
Let's do it.
Let's battle it out.
So Bosman has to like play the game in all seriousness, right?
Full review.
A full he
Real
has
deal.
to beat the full Cookin' Mama
The
game.
real deal.
So
Gotta
he-
go through the gate of Bloodworth
Ooh,
and then the eyes of Jones.
Jesus, that's a lot of pressure.
Like Hook, Wolf, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Believe it. Versus battle. Let's just go at
Let's
it.
just do it. Let's just punch each other in the
Let's
face.
just get nuts. 1 versus 2.
Yeah, just get into it.
Team or single?
Let's team it.
Team it up. You wanna be on the same team or against each other?
Ooh.
Too many tutorials. Nobody cares.
I have no clue what that's.
I don't even. I played for like 5 minutes. Dang, we don't have all the characters.
Controller. Come on,
You got no controller?
Get no control down. There we go. There we go.
Lighten up. There it is. You in? Well, let's try again. Go back in. Yeah, here we go. You in? Alright.
Oh wait, no. I see
Wait.
what I'm doing. I'm seeing what I'm doing.
Whoa.
Okay. There you go.
You in? Alright, he's in. He's in, everyone. Kashi
No need
rules.
to worry.
Are there any villains? The villains
We
are the best.
have some.
Oh, we have like
Team
Sasuke, Scrubs,
The Hawk. Is it
Jugo man. That guy's still around.
They showed him for like 4
Jugo's smart.
episodes.
I'm going Jiraiya. Tsunade, bro. Sanin. Legendary Sanin. What's up?
Oh come on.
Sanin
So
coming at
typical.
ya. Ants-Man, time to download a save.
I don't know. I guess I'll be ultimate Jutsu type also.
I don't know, Mike Cook. I don't think this is the game to really get into for Naruto. This is more of a filler
Yeah.
spin-off. Ben Moore, join us. Alright,
Oh,
where are we gonna fight? Orochimaru's hideout.
let's do it.
So
Someone dancing
Orochimaru
here.
and Kakuzu are absolutely my 2 favorite characters.
Orochimaru is
He is insane.
just a villain. Man.
He is one of the greatest villains ever.
So great.
Alright, they're going now.
I don't even know what it's about.
Oh!
Nope.
Oh! Good ball.
It's all coming back to me.
Oh!
It's all coming back
So
to me.
you've been playing
No, actually.
the older ones.
Yeah, the old school one. I remember when this game used to be like huge.
Oh!
Most like well-calculated games I've ever played.
Yeah, the first one was so
Oh
good.
man, so insane.
Oh! Boom! The Rasengan originator, Jiraiya.
Hey, do something, you something. Do something. You,
LT.
oh no!
Yeah.
I used to get so heated about this game too, so a lot of like.
Oh no. Oh. Dude, Neji's a badass. Oh. Oh, what? Hit detection. Better call Damiani. No.
Oh man.
Bright Flying a Wire Orochimaru. He's just a great. He's a very.
He's a good villain.
He's just an amazing villain. I mean, the whole reason for immortality too is so unlike anyone else. Everyone's
really
just like, oh, I don't want to die. It's like, no. He wants to be immortal to learn everything there is.
Yeah.
He wants to learn every technique ever invented. Like,
he's also just like the embodiment of his character, like
yeah,
the snake.
the
Like,
slithering.
he's such a creep.
Yeah, he's just
throughout the series.
He's always like licking his tongue around.
Like with his ambiguous sexuality all the time.
And he's always like uneasy alliance with people.
Yeah.
You know, he's always on the fringes. You know, there's huge battles, and he's kind of just like this wild card. He's like the ultimate wild
always
card.
just laughing
Yeah.
from some like cliff somewhere. This series.
Minato
probably...
created it, Jiraiya. Mike Cook, how's the fighting technique? I don't know anything of Blaze, but my friends and I play the game all the time. Fighting mechanic. Yeah, how do you compare this to the other?
I would say it's pretty much about the same thing turned into 3D. It just like really a little bit more confusing. Yeah, it was 2D used to be. The techniques that you're supposed to use at the right time, and you know, like this broke attacks, but not if you like jump same game in its essence.
Oh, that hair! That Jiraiya hair!
Can you say
So we're not going to talk about spoilers past the It's not
there's so much that goes on past the anime. You just have to really watch it.
yeah, we're already talking
Let's
the Jiraiya infiltration. One of my favorite.
Stop kidding me, fool!
Rolling. I like bringing. Oh, it's stuck. Damn. Game volume is too high. Skip it. We'll just turn down the game.
Let's do it.
Game volume is too damn high. Alright, we're gonna turn it down right now.
Yeah, what you need.
Return to game mode. Let's do a little.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's look at the setting menu of Naruto. I'm sure everyone's really excited for that.
Oh yeah. Options.
Get that down to green.
There we go. Yeah, the green.
Perfect. How was that, everyone?
Let us know if that's better.
Killer Bee.
How is that, everybody? Let's see. So we can do the World Tournament mode.
And just see what a mess it is.
It's pretty messy. We'll find out when fighting. Alright, let's just do that.
Okay.
Let's do a little of this because we're only gonna watch a little bit. Because this is like the.
I'm curious about the animation.
Yeah, this is the cutscene mode. They added the origins of Akatsuki. There's 50 minutes.
There's 3 sections to it too. It's this, and then I think something about like its alternate reality, or maybe it was like
so like Shrek 4.
Yeah, it's because it has Minato and I forget what her mom's name. Something fiery to me. I remember what the example was, but I can't remember what her name was.
Nice.
But yeah, so it's like there's a lot of like different modes. There's like 3 of them.
Creation of the Akatsuki.
I'm excited for this.
Let's do it. hurry up and play. All right, we're doing it. Little anime action.
So excited.
Shrek 4. Anime cutscene. I wish the show looked this good. You ready for this?
Oh.
It looks amazing. Let us know how the volume is. It might be too low now.
It's true.
That's true. There's winners and losers.
You're telling me lots of truths right now. A lot of truth bombs.
How good that looks.
This story's so sad too.
Dude, what the show look that good? Volume's good. I feel like everyone has the Rinnegan now, like they're just handing it out to people. It's like 40 people that have it.
It's so easy to get,
Just like, here
which
you
is
go.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't mean as much as it used to.
They have, you know, like they tell the lore and they're like, oh, it's like the rarest eye jutsu.
I feel like everyone's
There's
got
like
it.
one guy and then it's like, oh no, this guy has it too. Oh, and this guy, and this guy. And they're just like, you have an eyeball. And that's also, it's kind of like Sharingan is the same way, where like everyone has the Sharingan too, and it's just like, they just like give it out like candy.
Yeah, it really is.
Remember when he used to be like silly? He used to be like the comedy relief character. What happens?
Animation is so good. I like lighting stuff, dude. Show's
Studio Kuro, I think, is the one that animates this, or maybe the one that produces it, because who knows who animates anything anymore. Like, you've seen some of like the really badly animated Naruto episodes, like the final like pain battle, like that was just some disappointing times, but, yeah. It looks like they actually just like ship it to Singapore or something.
When Pain like blew up the village, that was some crazy animation. They spent all their money on that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we ran out of money because we did this explosion. We still have this battle to do. What do we do? Just make them really floppy. Just everyone just make them like taffy.
Here he
comes.
Kakuzu.
Kakuzu. Legend. The best.
Who is this? Oh, Sasori's so sad.
He's all sad.
So sad all the time.
Of course,
Itachi.
That's what happens when your show goes for over 40 million episodes. Don't Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, what does everyone think? Do you all feel that the show has gone on maybe just a little too long? And I know the manga is even way farther ahead now. I compare it to Dragon Ball Z. There's a lot of similarities. Dragon Ball Z had there were maybe 5 central arcs. You know, very good escalation of insanity.
Definitely.
And then they ended it. You know, do you think what's up, RHD? Do you think it's just gone on a little too long?
You know what? I don't think that, because for the most part, the anime is a little harder to say because they have to put in filler. And those filler
I skip all the filler.
They're always bad.
I skip it all.
They're always bad. There's maybe 1 or 2 occasions, like in the beginning, where we're like, oh, that's kind of cool. But for the most part, it's like they put in like random things that don't make sense. Like these random powers come out, then you never hear them ever again. But the manga has like a really good pacing. There's so many like different conspiracies that just in the village that, you know, from that they have to put in the anime. And at that point, you're like, oh, I see why it's taking so long. But for the most part, you know, the manga has been quality. Yeah, but you know, it's not like Bleach. You've read Bleach.
I've not read Bleach, no.
But you've seen it?
I've seen some of Bleach. No, I'm not very versed in the Bleach universe.
Well, it's Bleach and Naruto are sort of like in that same vein of manga that's run for pretty much like 10 years. It's been about 10 years. Like I was in high school when all this stuff came out.
Yeah, it's
and
insane.
still going on. And as a full-grown adult, I'm still watching Naruto.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But Bleach is just crazy and wacky, and like it doesn't have like that groundedness or story progression that Naruto has. And I think Naruto is like a really good piece of literature.
That's why I love the Kakuzu. Here, you fight. That's why I love the Kakuzu battle and when Jiraiya infiltrates, because everything was so grounded.
Yeah. After
Pain, like the shit hits the fan. It's just out
of
control.
Really bad.
Like Naruto's a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Everyone's all powerful. Like worlds are exploding. There's just too much going on.
Yeah. I mean, the whole world exploding part when they introduce like the Ten Tails.
Yeah.
Like, you think that's the end? Oh no. Oh no. I won't spoil it for anyone that you know, only watches the anime, but let me tell you, it's oh my god, I have no words to describe it. And you know, just to be courteous to everyone out there in the chat who haven't seen it, and, let's not push spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't want to ruin that feeling that you got when you first saw that, you know, ridiculousness for anyone. It's something you should do.
Yeah. I make sure to skip all the filler too. Like if you go back and you watch Naruto and Shippuden without the filler, you're in for a treat out there. For anyone who hasn't seen it, just look up a filler guide online.
Oh my god, you're so lucky that you
just binge watch it. Oh.
I mean, none of it ever really connects either. They just dismiss that it ever connects. It's Kakuzu like my buddy. Oh no, there's a dude that looked kind of like Kakuzu. I mean, his jutsu in and of itself, like just the things that like they think of for the Akatsuki people are just
Trigo, I was done after the Pain arc. It's so funny you say that. I know so many people who just checked out after Pain.
I mean, they did a very bad job.
So many people. Yeah, Pain was the biggest letdown.
Yeah. It's
hugely let down by that art.
It wasn't animated very well. I mean,
it's because they were coming off Kakuzu too, and all those epic Akatsuki battles. There were just too many awesome fights, culminating in a mediocre one.
Yeah. It's, you know, the whole thing is, it's like, I think about it now, and the reason that Pain even exists is to introduce the power of the Renekton.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason. He's just a device for one super-powered eye technique that they need to take.
RHD only ever watched Naruto, but meaning to watch Shippuden. Definitely check it out.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It
is a joy.
Naruto, in and of itself, just the
best part about Naruto is that they saved the filler for the end. Like, the entire show goes on, 150 episodes or something, it ends, and then there's like another 150 episodes of filler.
Yeah.
So you can just watch the entire thing and then immediately move on to Shippuden.
Which is great.
It's so smart. Shippuden is a mess. You go online, you look at the filler list, it's like so episode 15, 20, 25 through 30, 42 through 50. It's like, oh my god, it's a nightmare.
You're lucky that you didn't have to wait that like year and a half of just really crappy.
No, I waited there was a huge filler wait when I was watching. It was brutal.
It's sad to see something that you love so much.
Delcast only watches 26 plus episode animes. It's a good man.
That's true.
Like
I mean, you're
Death
missing
Note.
Death Note is amazing.
Attack on Titan. Also
amazing. That's not plus 26.
Where's
season
that's under
2? 26.
Where is it?
Season 2 is coming.
When is it coming?
I have no clue.
I need it.
But it's gonna be different from the manga.
That show is amazing.
That show is great.
Attack on Titan is insane.
What a crazy idea that is. Just like in general.
Eric Strada, what do you guys think about One Piece and Naruto being almost equal in popularity?
I would say that Naruto is
bigger in the West.
Is bigger in the West. Yes, and One Piece is crazy. No one really is as enthusiastic about Naruto anymore, but the One Piece power is so strong.
Yeah.
They also, I just read something recently that said that he's still planning to make One Piece things for like 10 more years. 10 more years of One Piece. One Piece is never going to end. You're going to Be born and die with One Piece.
Jesus. Resonance of Terror. They're telling me to watch.
Resonance of Terror.
Spaceman. Watch Resonance of Terror. Delcast says it's strange, but yes.
Resonance of Terror is the new one about the two high school terrorists, right?
Whoa, dude, that sounds super.
Yeah, they're
controversial.
It is. In Japan, it's not as controversial, but yeah, in America, I don't even know if it's gonna come out for America. Actually, they might already have it out for Funimation, because they have. It's like, it's weird, like Western anime publications is split up into like 3 different channels. So it's pretty much Netflix and Hulu, and then there's Crunchyroll, and then there is Funimation, who has just all their Funimation stuff, and then Tokyo Ghoul, which is the new one that's coming out, is just also amazing.
There is something to be said about how long a show goes on now, because my personal investment in Naruto is what, a decade now? It's been going on. Like, there are moments, there are episodes of this show where I watch, and they almost bring me to tears. It's that intense. God. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, there are moments where I am so choked up, I have chills through my whole body. A movie, granted a movie can do that, of course, but I mean, there's something about being invested this heavily and this long into something that is unlike anything else, and I think that's why TV shows in general are hitting their stride and overpowering movies, is because you're more invested.
Definitely.
You watch Breaking Bad, it's like, by the time the last season rolls around, you are invested in Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Like,
you know, a show just can't do justice to like a character, I don't think. Like, you need to have a full show that
movies
right, movies are incredible, and they can show you a certain amount of what it needs to. But what, you know, I think a lot of people, now that they have like that cinematic quality to them, you're allowed more than a movie can.
This animation is amazing, by the way.
This is perfect.
The show needs to look like this now.
That was weird, like, filter on it, though.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, actually.
She's red.
No, she's great. Her power is...
Wait, so we're caught up in the anime. Again, there might be some anime spoilers in here. Not past the anime, though.
Not past the anime. This is definitely before.
Is she gone right now? Is she MIA?
She's... No, she's dead. Well, I mean, dead is...
Dead is relative in Naruto, yeah. You don't really know.
Oh, let's see.
Lower game volume a bit, absolutely. I will bring it down 2 more clicks.
Yeah, maybe we need to go into the reds or the yellows.
They said it was a lot.
Remember?
Yeah, they said it was a lot better. So sorry.
So sorry.
Jorzareem, just think about the Star Wars fans over 40 years and all those dreams crushed. I can't even imagine. Like, the prequel trilogy.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright. I'm fighting now.
お前には犠牲になってもらう。私には使命がある。成就するまで倒れるわけにはいかない。神を操る術か。初めて見たが、なかなかのもんだ。
Oh man, she's so slow. This is a really hard fight.
Let us know if the volume is good. I adjusted a little bit. Cleaver King. I love the Kakuzu battle, Mike. Kakuzu,
oh my god.
Culmination, man. The Zombie Brothers.
The Zombie Brothers were.
When was they like come
the saddest arc, dude.
That is the greatest arc in this whole thing, man. It's because the Akatsuki are like infiltrating. It was so unknown.
Oh, their agenda was.
Their agenda.
They were the pinnacle of mysterious organization.
They were so mysterious, and he was the biggest badass ever. And their introduction, they're just fighting some Jinchuriki, like killing her.
Oh man,
dude.
What is she, like the 3 tails, and then you get to see like the crazy.
He's all about the cash, man. He's just in it for the cash.
What a great character the Zombie Brothers were.
His quick little flashback too of like 100 years ago, killing people for their hearts.
Oh man. and he just puts them in the masks. Because that's what it is.
Mike Cook, while television is definitely getting more cinematic, the shows still seem a little too clean to me. Gotham aired yesterday and was clearly shot for TV.
Yes.
Why can't they get that movie look and feel? Mike Cook, check out Boardwalk Empire on HBO. It's my favorite show of all time. That is the most beautiful show on TV. It looks like a movie. It's a joke. Boardwalk Empire is gorgeous.
If you are more towards, I guess, the adult, well, I guess they played on normal network TV. If you watch Hannibal is one of those TV shows that have that cinematic look. And
still
honestly,
looks like a TV show a little bit, as gorgeous as it is.
But it still has, they do a great setup of lighting.
Yeah.
Like lighting is where that look comes from in all movies, and that's the reason that like things look a little too clean in TV is because you can't.
The Gotham lighting is horrible.
You just can't have that much lighting like set up for every single scene like a Scorsese movie. Like they just have
so
to
funny. Boardwalk Empire, Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
Did the pilot.
Scorsese, he definitely knows to handle it. And also HBO quality is always going to be a little better.
And Cinemax now. The Nick, Steven Soderbergh.
Oh, yeah, here, yeah.
Gorgeous.
All the really big movie directors.
Yeah, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. I mean, they're in a league of their own.
Yeah.
And then AMC is like right there as well, depending. I know. I need to get on House of Cards.
Oh, you haven't seen House of Cards?
I haven't watched it yet.
Cinematic experience. That is a cinematic experience.
I love the puppet. What a crazy dynamic in a fighting game, you know?
Yeah. Also, this battle is actually pretty well designed.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult to actually hit him.
This is awesome.
From like far away.
Like if you tap YYYB, you do your ultimate.
There you go.
Triple YB. Like pop, 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 pop.
There you
Disappear.
Go. Get him. Got him good.
Yeah, and Hedron. I was not into Gotham, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh man.
I was not into it.
Really?
Ooh, yikes. I definitely can't judge a show by one episode, but I wasn't too pleased with the first one. You gotta give it like 3 or 4, then you can make up your mind, you know? It'd be like reading the first chapter of a book. You gotta give it a little bit.
It sucks that like pilots never get as much money as it needs to. Like unless of course they're backed by like
the Boardwalk. The pilot was like over $1 million. Like
and the whole problem is like every network television show always depends on that one opener.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. I know. I need to watch House of Cards. The Slusser, baby's first puke. Great name by the way. The Slusser Cup feels great. It's gonna feel great watching that Bossman review. I'm really looking forward to it. Cooking Mama 5, you know.
There's
not a lot of reviews for that game out there.
It'll
be nice to see.
Is he voiceovering it?
No, it'll be Jones. It's an official GT review. Wolf. How do you know I watch Helix?
Ooh, Helix.
Wolf is asking me if I'm hyped for Helix 2. Very underrated underground show. How do you know I watched season 1, Wolf? Stalker.
He just knows you.
I love it. I love, dude. Helix. Helix, you're a god. Wolf, you're a god. Helix is amazing.
Helix is the show on Sci-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some great things about it. I don't have cable.
Wolf, are you hyped? Because I'm hyped. The ending was crazy.
Remember Firefly's pilot? Oh, I remember Firefly's pilot. I remember how great that show was. I remember the heartbreak.
Buffy, Angel, Firefly, Joss Whedon, man, just League of His Own.
Yeah, he's
Shield really.
He still is great.
You said it on a stream. Okay, yeah, nice. Helix, so good. Shield really turned it around. Season 2 is tonight, out of nowhere. Shield season 2 starts tonight. Found out this morning. Where did it come from? Shield season 2. Okay.
I think people just assume that you know that like it's like the fall season already. Hey guys.
Yeah.
But no, they didn't actually. Now that I think about it, they didn't really like
full 180
say
on that
anything.
show.
They didn't really market it at all. But I mean, I followed their Facebook, so I mean, I knew that it was coming.
Did you think they turned it around?
I think they did. I think they turned it around with the Hydra the Hydra arc. Like before, it was just kind of like them trying to establish the world and be like, here's a reference to a superhero, you know,
Yeah.
and it was really awkward for a little bit. But
Hexenor wants to know, they showing backstory to Akatsuki characters in the game? They are.
absolutely.
And
not the backstory of the characters,
the creation,
but how it all came together.
The big deal is that the creator was involved.
Yes, he was involved
with this story, with these cinematics, with all this stuff,
with the designs of
the
costumes
designs,
and everything. So this is actually canon, which is great about this game. Unfortunately, it's only a small part of the full game, which, you know, that Ninja World Tournament. If we had just more of this, and they were just like, hey, here are all the little filler things that you wanted to see, and made that a full game, that would probably have made this game a lot more successful.
Hexenor, it's a buy then, because I liked the previous game, and it's not just the storyline in the game, it's something exclusive, though I would like the name. And that's a great point. If you're a hardcore story lore hunter for Naruto, this might be a must purchase, because who really, who's more badass than the Akatsuki?
Really?
They're so badass.
Nobody.
Like Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ginyu Force. Not even close.
I mean, they got knocked out by one person. Akatsuki killed many of the characters you love.
Dude, what is going on here? You can't even fight Orochimaru. Dude, we gotta watch this. Oh, he takes him out.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Technically, he works under Sasori for a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course Orochimaru knows about him. He knows everything.
He knows everything. Let me tell you, Sasori's story is... I mean, you remember his fight. You remember, because that was the first fight.
That's when...
Him and Deidara were the first two Akatsuki people that they ever fight in Shippuden.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
It was like, alright, this is the real deal now.
Yeah.
Shippuden's like a whole nother league. Whole nother league.
This is what it's gonna be. Like, that's how they introduced it.
But the Chunin exams... Naruto.
Yeah. Chunin exams
I'm a fan.
were also good.
I think my favorite fight that I honestly... There's the licking of the lips.
What a
My favorite fight of all time, even more than like Dragon Ball Z, is Orochimaru reanimating the first and second Hokage versus the third Hokage. Unbelievable fight.
You remember when he like stops him from like reviving the fourth Hokage?
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so good, and it's so thought out, because that fight, power level wise, is so ahead of where the rest of the entire show is at that time. Because like they don't catch up to that.
Yeah. Well, okay. You had Kakashi though. You had Kakashi, and then you had
still even Kakashi's not even that
level. But yeah, that was like a totally another world of like power that showed you the potential of like how crazy this show is gonna get.
Yeah.
And the Shippuden comes around. Actually, even the Orochimaru like having their group, like Sasuke, like captured group, in and of itself was pretty crazy. Like this is something that you don't see. Like he doesn't reveal that he's actually Sasori until like the very end. This is totally stuff.
He didn't stop the fourth. He was sealed.
Did he? Oh, was he sealed? No. He never was resurrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know he did the Reaper death seal. Remember, he grabs his arms.
That's right.
He screws up Orochimaru's arms, and like for hundreds of episodes later, Orochimaru still has like the stone arms.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And he was always just like, oh, my arms.
RHE, that was the best fight in anime ever. It is so insane. Oh my god, the staff. He summons the Monkey King.
The Monkey King.
Oh my god.
Staff. Oh man.
As soon as this stream is over, I'm gonna go watch that fight. Orochimaru? Oh, I want to be Orochimaru.
Oh man. This is gonna be a tough fight for you.
Holy crap, Orochimaru. Get wrecked.
Oh, Iron Sand.
Wait, who am I? I am Sasori.
So, you know, you're talking about tearjerkers, and I for some reason remember. Anytime Choji comes
Choji's
around,
emotional.
Choji is, every time,
He just wants to be like
the best buddy that he can be. And that, anytime that team is involved, like, it's always something sad. Like, I'm just realizing that.
this move's OP.
Wait, how much shot? Oh, you can't.
Charging up. Full power. Orochimaru, settle
look.
yourself.
Jesus.
Oh! Dude, it's really hard fighting as
As Sasori?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to just like
you have to cheap it up.
Yeah. All the puppet characters. You know the great thing about this series is like they really like understand what makes characters unique. Like I've never seen a fighting game.
Get right. Cheap it up.
Besides that.
Cheap
Besides
it
that.
up. Cheap it up. Just throw blades at him.
Oh, you'll just turn into snakes, man. You're just gonna turn into snakes. Everyone's seen Kill la Kill. I have seen Kill la Kill.
I like Kill la
Kenshin
Kill.
versus Saito is pretty kind of the best fight ever. Yeah.
Kill la Kill is amazing, but I'm not really into the vibe.
You
There's
know, it's
something about like
it's
scantily
trigger, man.
clad women
After a
running
while,
around.
it's kind of like silly. You know, they never.
Yeah.
The thing about Trigger is that they never take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
You saw that in Gurren Lagann. It was always like a joke.
Yeah.
You know.
Nirvana. What are some of my favorite anime series? Let's name a couple. My personal favorites: DBZ and Naruto, of course. Given,
DBZ,
right?
Definitely given.
Death Note
Death Note's great.
is
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy
Can't forget those
Bebop and
traditional
Death
ones.
Note are like the top of the
Yeah.
top.
I
Can I count
rewatched
films? Can I say Akira?
Akira, of course.
Like, can I
Animation
say
genius.
all of Miyazaki's movies? just
Yeah.
his entire catalog.
Especially the one where it's like the raccoon balls. Have you seen the raccoon balls one?
Which one is that?
It's really like one of the first Miyazaki movies.
Yeah.
He directed. It's about raccoons, tanuki, and they have giant balls, and they use their balls to turn to make
sounds
stuff
amazing.
like buses and like picnic tables. It's really weird.
Dude, I love how bitter Orochimaru is against Sharingans.
Yeah.
No one hates it more than him. He thinks it's so OP. He's just
I
like
mean,
that damn
it's true.
Sharingan, man. It's such crap.
That's what.
It's like
that's-
his only weakness.
That's what owns him in the end.
It always owns him.
Yeah.
オロチマル遊びはもういいだろ
Yeah, that's a really good one.
そろそろ本題に移ったらどうだ
How is Ghost in the Shell? Ghost in the Shell is awesome, especially if
Standalone
you like
complex.
future,
Yeah.
if you like future military stuff,
Somebody-
sci-fi. It's pretty much like the best example of sci-fi. It's like Blade Runner, but like cleaner.
Somebody earlier was saying Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
Yes,
was
Brotherhood is
so good.
amazing. I mean, I like the first Full Metal Alchemist. The ending's a little shaky, but I could deal with that. You know, like but Brotherhood, I read the manga before.
Hexenor, only spoilers up to the show. We're gonna try to keep them to a minimum. We're not talking. We have not talked
we
about.
haven't talked. We've been really good. We
Really
haven't
good.
even said one single
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about the past the anime.
Yeah,
part,
nothing
so
past the
don't
anime.
worry about it. We got you.
Yeah.
We want you to enjoy anime like we enjoy anime.
Noodles McCoy, I agree. The first part of Death Note is better than the second part. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's because they were like establishing it. The second part still is really good because it's like you see his downfall.
Yeah.
Which I thought was, it's just, if there was anything that was so,
こういう
like,
輩は野放し
I
に
guess,
するよ
like
り
justice
近くに置い
filled,
ておく
you
方
know?
が都合がいい
That was it. Pinnacle of
俺がいる以上
anime
好き
justice.
勝手はできない
Akame ga
Akame ga Kill. I like it. I think it's a little, it's like one of those shows that like don't give a crap about their characters at all. They just have like these characters and you're like, oh, they're having a fun time. And they just kill them off.
Yeah.
And they're dead in like an episode. And you're like, what just happened? You were alive a second ago, like laughing and like running along the beach and smashing watermelons and tropes like that. And
Hellsing. Old school.
Old school Hellsing, but Ultimate's also great too.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ultimate?
I have not.
You need to see Ultimate.
Is it a continuation?
It is a continuation. It actually is more based on the manga. It literally like follows it to the T. Even the art style is completely different. But
Nice.
Hellsing is just great. Please put English voices. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that dub is bad. I have friends that are like voice actors and they're cool guys and everything. But I am old school. Like I love subs. You give me the subs anytime.
I always try to watch anything from its original origin. That's why I had such a hard time playing Persona, as weird as that sounds.
It's understandable.
Because, don't get me wrong, the English voice acting in Persona 4 is a 10 out of 10. It is phenomenal. It's top notch.
It's the best example of voice acting.
But just the culture and the game is Japanese. It was made in Japan. It's all in Japan. I would have preferred if I could have played the game in Japanese.
Yeah.
I always try to just
They didn't even give you the option, which I feel like is a little weird because I understand they put a lot of work into like doing the English dubs and redoing the transcript and everything, but like I still want to hear the Japanese voice actors. I want to hear like familiar characters. I'm pretty sure like at least 4 or 5 Naruto voice actors was probably in Persona. You know? You just don't know. I love it. I love his little bug guys.
What about Shenmue?
What about Shenmue?
You know, it was out of my mind for like 20 minutes there, and now I'm sad. Thanks,
You just brought down the string of bullshit. Now there's just gonna be a lull of depression. Dub is better. If I wanted to read, I would read the manga.
Fair enough.
That's true. That's
Fair
true.
enough point.
But I also read the manga, so.
Is Troy Baker in it? If not, I don't see a 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, if Troy Baker voiced like all the Naruto characters. Because that's all you need. You just need Troy Baker to do all.
I need to watch Berserk. I hear it's just. I hear it's basically just Dark Souls. I heard the main character is pretty much Artorias.
Yeah. All the monsters. Now that I think about it, it's probably influenced by Berserk.
Tell me you're Itachi right now.
I think I'm Itachi right now.
Get wrecked.
I think I'm going to send him into another dimension.
Yeah.
In his own head.
Itachi.
Deidara is like such a weird character too. Like look at when they first introduced him, I was like, does he fucking
Trago, Berserk's animation is gutter trash though. Is that true?
What? Berserk's animation?
Yeah.
It depends. The new movies are pretty good. The first seasons of it were not necessarily the greatest animation that I've ever seen.
It's less awful now, says Purity.
Yes, I would say it's pretty good now.
Wolf says Fairy Tail is also good.
Fairy Tail's good.
Haru.
I like me some Fairy Tail.
Haru, Naruto had so much filler when I watched it. Is it less awful now? There was a huge chunk. There were 2 actually. There was a huge chunk of filler, and then like a couple episodes, and then another huge chunk of filler. It was the worst of all time. But I just skip it. I just go online and I look up Naruto Shippuden filler list. I just Google that, and there's always a running tally on forums. So when there's filler for 5 months, because you only get an episode a week. When there's 4 or 5 months of filler, I just don't watch Naruto for 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
I mean, it sucks, but
you just move on.
and then I come back to it.
Accept it.
Yeah. Never watch the filler. It's a waste of time.
No, don't hit me.
Fearless 2 is the blonde dude fighting him with clay birds. Yeah, the clay are explosive.
Guys, yeah.
Explosive clay. It's his art.
It's C4. His
whole
last
lore,
move is like C5 or something.
Yeah.
He's a 1 number up.
Yeah. His lore is that explosions to him are art.
Yes.
It's his whole reason for living. Is to blow shit up.
Yeah, I just loved how the Akatsuki people too just had like the weirdest things about them. They were always like strangely damaged or like really kooky.
They're a hell of a group. I mean, I honestly can't think of a cooler villainous group than the Akatsuki. No one can touch them.
I can't either. I really can't.
Chat, help us out.
What other groups?
What other villainous groups are better than the Akatsuki? I mean, movies, manga, anime, video games.
Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Doesn't even matter. I mean, Organization, what, 13? Kingdom Hearts? They're basically Akatsuki.
Pretty much. Like, they're just Akatsuki with amnesia.
And Edrin, Claymores? Oh yes, I went there. Claymore was a hell of a show! Wolf, yes! I'm so sad it ended. I feel like it just ended on a weird note, right?
Yeah, that's the whole...
Is the manga still going?
No, the manga's still going. It actually is about to end.
That show was so good.
I really hope they like do another like reiteration or OVA because the manga gets great.
I worked in restaurants for 10 years and one of my managers at one point told me to watch it. It was the only anime he ever saw. Claymore. I was like, what is this? Amazing.
Claymore.
Shinra and Foxhound. Foxhound.
Wow, I just got my ass kicked here. You can be Itachi.
Umbrella.
Umbrella
really only has like Wesker.
Wesker, yeah.
And
maybe Ada.
I count
a little bit.
Orochimaru cancels out Wesker. They're kind of on even footing for me in terms of epicness.
Yeah. You know that I would say like their family members are kind of weird. You know, like their whole weird incestuous Umbrella family, the Spencer or whatever. Yeah. But Foxhound, yeah.
Sons of the Big Boss. Sons of the Big Boss are amazing. Sons of Big Boss. Dude, he's annoying as hell.
Yeah, he just is like a
he's a pest.
Character. Yeah, and you have no ranged attacks for some reason. Maybe you have that.
Die.
Nope.
Oh!
What an upset. Ever watch magical girl anime like Madoka Magica? Yes, I've seen Madoka. Let me tell you, that is not as magical as you make it out to seem. It's great though. It's definitely dark in just the most kawaii way that I wanted.
He is annoying, dude. Ooh.
Wow, are you having trouble with him too? God, this guy.
It's funny, a lot of people thought he was annoying in the show. No, I mean the characters in the show thought he was annoying. He was
like
always
embodied.
Yeah.
Exactly
Everyone's
what
like,
he is.
Data, shut up. Everyone's like, get out of here. I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah. The Mechon.
He just dodges it.
All right, people. Like what new animes this season do you like watching?
Koopa Troopas. Mike Hook. I love it. The Koopa Troopas.
The cult.
They're pretty badass. They got Bowser. Bowser wins everyone. He beats everyone. Bowser's the best.
Especially when he drives around tiny cars that are too small for the body.
Tokyo Ghoul. I saw a picture of this show, and the picture looked really cool. I think I need to watch it.
Yeah, the premise is that these ghouls,
Is it new?
It's new.
Okay, I need to get on this.
Essentially, it's like these man-hunting like other species of people that look exactly like humans, but they eat humans essentially.
Yeah. I need to just fork it up. I need to get a Crunchyroll account.
Dude, get a Crunch. No, see the whole thing is you can't watch Tokyo Ghoul on Crunchyroll because that's a Funimation title. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not gonna let this.
Oh, what is that,
God.
dude?
Yes, he like was recovering.
Got him! Nice!
There you go. Go to hell.
I wanted to see this.
Bitch.
That's so rad.
And that was all in his eyeball.
That's so rad.
That actually did not pulverize him like I imagined it was going to.
Spaceman said he watched Tokyo Ghoul but stopped after a few episodes. It wasn't that great.
You gotta keep on watching. story gets better.
Freaks and Geeks, what the F? 1 season as an header in Freaks and Geeks, so amazing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Eric Strada says, don't watch the anime, read the manga, they mess Tokyo Ghoul really bad. Lever King, what do I think of the premise for Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I like that you can finally create a character in the Dragon Ball world, very cool. I'm glad that they're trying something new with the story, even though, again, it's just Shrek 4. The whole thing is going to be null and void in the end. You're going to be doing the entire story, and it's like, alright. The timeline is restored, so nothing happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it's like you're going back, like, the timeline is messed up, and you're, like, fixing it. You create a DBZ character, and it's all online, and you can, like, team up.
That sounds fun.
I mean, the last DBZ game wasn't even bad.
But what's the format of it is the question. Is it just like
there's like a hub?
game,
Yeah, there's like a hub, and you can like talk to other people online, and then battle it out. So I mean, I want to see a little more because the last DBZ game was pretty decent. I just played it a lot.
I don't remember. I stopped playing.
What was the newest
games.
DBZ game, everybody? It was a more fun one than recent ones.
Who actually wants me to explore Tokyo?
Yes, you 5 Siren. Give the brief. 30 seconds.
So essentially, ghouls are just another kind of form of human that eats humans. They're manners. They have these things called kagane, which are pretty much
humans
like
eat humans.
They're not really humans. They're just like another species that have evolved to be predators of humans.
Yeah.
And so the humans have to fight against the ghouls, and some of the ghouls just want to live, like, you know,
they want to be left alone.
Exactly. In society, they can't help that they have to eat that way, and so each of them have like these crazy weapons that are like body parts called kagane, and they're essentially like forms of like tails or wings or claws or armor. And the humans, what they do is they actually can't. They're like impervious to damage.
30 seconds.
From any human,
you're up.
Right? And so
I was timing you. I was
trying to squeeze that in. I was like, can I do this? Can I do this?
Animes are so complex.
Yeah, but essentially, it's a fight between ghouls and humans, and the humans, their weapons against the ghouls, because they're impervious to any sort of like human damage, like bullets and things like that, is that they kill those people that have their kagane out, and they use that in the form of other weapons. So it like ends up. I love anime weapons. What's your favorite anime weapon?
Anime weapon.
Like, it can be anything. It could even be like the spear of Longulus from
Battle of Z. That was it. Thank you everyone for saying that. The Battle of Z. It was decent for a Dragon Ball Z. It was better than they've recently been. It wasn't
in the past like 10 years too.
Favorite anime weapons.
Could be anything that's super ridiculous. Obviously, the chat, if you guys want to throw in Death Note. You're right.
The Death Note.
That's the Death Note.
The Death Note.
Image, yeah. Image Breaker. It's
Kyle Bossman. Is that the Kyle Bossman? The Death Note.
The Death Note.
Great answer. Jeez.
Image Breaker is pretty
I love Helsing's gun. His pistols.
His pistols? Yeah. Apparently they're custom made.
The Death.
You can't beat it. You can't beat the Death Note. I mean, it was beaten though. The Death Note was beaten. So technically that's not the strongest weapon in the anime universe.
Can I say Spirit Bomb?
Spirit Bomb's yeah, it's a weapon, it's used as a weapon, I would say. I'm going to say the mech in Gurren Lagann. Technically.
That's pretty good. Hexenor, if you could have any ability from Naruto,
Spirit Gun! Yu Yu Hakusho!
Which one would you have? Any ability except the Sharingans or Rinnegan from Naruto. Dude, reanimation is pretty badass.
That's not really a power, that's more of like a jitsu that you can, like anyone can really learn it, you know? Like 500 people.
Shadow Clones.
Shadow Clones?
Gotta do it.
Alright, Shadow Clones.
Summon like 100 of me.
That would be great.
Couldn't contain the hype.
I really like Sage Mode. Oh.
He gets it. Oh, dude, this is epic.
This is for you, man.
This is badass.
There you go. Zombie, bro.
This is so bad. Oh, dude, and Orochimaru, what? This is sick.
You would never see this. He's just so happy about it. Like, this is great. I'm gonna get incinerated and blown apart. That face.
This is incredible.
That face was amazing.
Yeah. My two favorites of all time, dude. They're teaming up right now. This is a dream.
Oh, and you see? Not even scared. I have to say, Shikamaru, if I could have Shikamaru's intellect, that would be probably one of the most, like, strongest weapons in this game.
Dude, I love when he's just like, Kakuzu, help me. Because Kakuzu's just fucking mad.
He's like, I remember when they just blew him into tiny bits and he just buries him in a hole. His decapitated head is still yelling at him.
Such a freak, dude, some cultist. Some weird religious babbling. Kakuzu, man, keep him in line.
His pimp hand is strong. I love how this is like an argument they have constantly. And it's like, this is what, like 20 years or something before they actually show up or whatever? Like 10 years or whatever.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 10.
This is 10 years before Shippuden?
Yeah, actually, probably.
Are you sure about that?
Because Orochimaru was already gone. It had been like 10 years, remember? Because he, the third Hokage was like a young man. So Jiraiya and Tsunade and Orochimaru, they were all gone for at least like 10 years.
Wow.
At that point. So yeah, this is just the beginning of it. This is even before probably like Naruto and them were even born or something.
Kakuzu, dude, what is up? Finally, I get to use.
I guess they were just born, because.
Yeah, he didn't look so young there, dude. You're right. Yeah. It's weird.
He just looks kind of silly. Like, of all these characters that have like crazy like scars and things, needles, this dude, it's just the dude with the scythe. Not your full. Oh, wait, are you?
This one. It's really cool.
I just love the fact that he has like 4 different types of chakra. Nice smash shirt, Ian.
Yeah,
I would much rather have you.
Thanks, man.
No, it is a pleasure talking about anime with you, I also love how he's like a little like baby boy.
Oh.
Like,
dude.
I would say Hiden is like the most OP guy out of everybody.
Most badass. Dude, my dream tag team right there. Honestly, man. Like two of my favorite characters ever in any medium.
You know what? I'm even surprised
honestly
if, like, anyone survived them.
Shimura, man, is too smart. Naruto is too crafty.
For being
He's
an
way
idiot.
too crafty.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect it.
That's true.
He always doesn't even expect it.
He plays the fool. He
always plays the fool. You underestimate him.
And that's when he gets
Everyone
you.
underestimates him. Every time, dude. Every freaking time.
And then all of a sudden he comes out with this crazy jutsu. Just like that destroys like half of your body.
Yeah.
Or just rips you apart.
Half of your body. See you later, Hexenar.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
It's always like popping out of the ground.
Yeah.
Zetsu.
That's like his thing. He just
Can't kill him.
no. Zetsu. What a thing.
So we probably got time for one more.
What time is it?
Spaceman. Naruto has plot armor. The best one.
That's true. Impervious.
I still feel like
to any
Kakuzu would have
reason.
killed him. Kakuzu is the most battle smart character of all time, honestly.
I mean, he gets.
He was like a tactical
gets
genius.
Messed up by Kakashi though. I mean,
But he doesn't.
No.
He doesn't.
Because at the end he like recovers anyway. And he's like even a bigger badass than before. Murder is on power. I don't think.
Our memories is something about it.
誰だそりゃあんたも不死身だったのかよ
さてそろそろ答えを聞こうかしらあなたはこれからどうする
So epic. This is out of control. I'm loving this right now, man.
Ridiculous.
I'm loving it.
分かったよ入りゃいいんだろ入
Like
り
this
ゃ
was so easily too.
交渉成立ねあなたを歓迎するは非難よろしく
こんなことになるなんてな人生わかんねえもんだぜほんと
Dream team right there, dude.
It's pretty unstoppable. I
Thank
have to
you,
say.
creators of this game, for giving me that 5
暁は
minutes
集った
of
goodness.
dream anime
Yeah.
for me. I appreciate that. That was really cool to watch.
コナン
It sucks that it's so short though.
ヒサメ
I could have gone for a little
Sasori.
bit more.
I could have gone for an
Data.
entire arc of that.
Yeah.
So, but I'll take it, dude. I'll
Just them, like imagine like
take
そ
it.
して鉄
oh, the amount of banter and fighting that they didn't put in.
Yeah.
Like
各
they're
々
always
の事
fighting
情
in
を
the
持
anime.
ち
Yeah.
各々
It's
が
because they
野
haven't got
望
each
を
other's
秘め
nerves yet.
Yeah.
我らは今ここにいたこれより我
I
ら
mean, it
は
doesn't really take
本
much.
格的に行動を開始す
You
る
just be like, you kick Sam.
狙いは1尾から9尾までの美獣
Oh, how cool are the tails? by the way?
So rad.
必ず全ての
I
美
think the
獣を
last
集
game
め
was about the tails, right?
我
They
ら
actually like
暁の
introduced
待
all
望を
the
実
tailed
現する
beasts. And the other one, he like plays them. Be such a racial stereotype.
Dude,
It's
Naruto
great.
like befriending all of the tailed
Yeah.
beasts, so
そのた
emotional.
めの10人
You're so good.
So emotional.
So good.
They're all just like, hey. It's like talking to them all.
Yeah. What's up, beasts? This whole time you were just mistreated and misunderstood, but I understand you. It's not Naruto.
失敗は許されない
Tsubayo.
皆心しておけ
Failure is not an option.
行くぞ
You know they actually have a jump fighting game. Superstar like jump.
Yeah, with like
暁
Naruto can fight Goku, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
そう月の目
Is there anyone out there who could beat Goku? Honestly.
I mean, any of
anyone-
these, any person that has like an Aijutsu, I think. Oh, maybe. Because then I feel like he would just like Super Saiyan out of it. Cause like,
Yeah, he's too. You can't contain it.
yeah, he kind of does have like a lot of mental fortitude.
Who
which
could
is
even
crazy.
beat Goku, man? Ever. Like, Darth Vader and Gandalf can't even beat him.
Yeah, maybe Yoda.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
We
that,
just
there you
finished
go.
the arc.
Perfect. There you
Superman
go.
can beat Goku. No.
No.
Not even.
no.
Spaceman can beat Goku. Can anyone?
No, not God.
If you write
God.
Goku's name in the Death Note, would it
Oh.
kill him?
Yes, but then he would just get revived again.
Yeah.
You would have to kill him over and
Yeah.
over again. But you know what? He's persistent.
Yeah.
And so he would just go through the road again, or people would just find the Dragon Balls and revive him from the dead.
And then he'd instant
Yeah.
transmission to you before.
Yeah, but he
he
can also fight you. He can also be a ghost too, like, and be out in the world. So he could just find you as a ghost and kill you, probably.
Instant transmission is probably the most OP
Yeah,
thing of all time.
absolutely.
Like, there's nothing more OP than that.
Well, you can not
He can
only
go
like
anywhere.
teleport behind you.
You can kill someone and teleport away. You can teleport and drop a bomb, teleport away. They can't
yeah.
attack you because you're just teleporting. Superman will never be Goku, period.
There's just no way he can. Oh, maybe Schrödinger. No, if he got absorbed. Yeah. Yeah, maybe actually. Because in Helsing, oh, this will be a spoiler for you, but
Don't tell me, I want to watch it.
okay, so you better
But it's
watch
pretty
Ultimate.
powerful, okay.
You better.
Vegeta can beat Goku, he's rumored to attain Super Saiyan God mode. No way. Goku beats Vegeta like every time.
Every single time.
There's no way. Vegeta is nothing.
Goku has plot armor too, though, so. But he also has the power of kindness.
Goku would instant transmission to a piece of kryptonite and go back to Superman and be like, alright.
There you go. Yeah, I mean he'll probably like hold his breath and then.
Or he would just go. Goku would call up Batman, who always has kryptonite on hand, by the way,
That's true.
in case anything goes down with Superman.
Now that I think about
Be
it,
like, "Yo, Batman."
he'd probably instant transmission and then Kamehameha the Krypton, and hence technically Superman owes Goku for being alive.
Booger X99 Dr. Manhattan. That is a good one.
That is a good one. That's actually quite a challenge.
Only Heisenberg can be. He'd outsmart him.
The power of drugs.
Akira will be Goku. No, not Akira. I can't control that power.
No, you can't. I mean, he demolishes himself.
Yeah. Can't write Goku in the Death Note because that's not his real name.
Also, does it work with Saiyan names though? Because Saiyans have a totally different character of name.
Kakarot. Yeah, you'd write Kakarot.
If you could write it, you can't write
But
it. In
Richard
English.
Harrow could beat him. Yeah, dude, he'd snipe him.
Chuck Testa.
Chuck Norris beat Goku. I love it.
Goku. It's not Goku. Goku.
All right, everyone, that was fun. I'm glad we beat that entire story. That was really cool.
Glad that we could show everybody.
That was a cool little
definitely
thing.
awesome. Yeah.
Because it's canon and it's fresh
Yeah.
and it's a hell of an animation.
God, it was good.
Like
it
the
was
show
really,
the
I
show
was
does not look
surprised.
that good.
That was probably one of the best like story arc things that I've ever
Yeah,
played.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
But seriously though, Morgan Freeman could be Goku. Howard the Duck would demolish Goku. Well, I'm sorry, no one's beaten it, ever. No one's ever beating Goku.
But what about your hype for Shenmue?
My Shenmue
Your
hype?
hype.
My hype might be if Shenmue 3 is announced and Goku is in the same room as me, the hype would destroy him.
Yeah, definitely. Atomize him.
All right, everyone, thanks for coming along.
Goodbye.
I'm Michael Huber. This is Max. Max what?
Maxwell's song.
Maxwell's song. There it is.
Yep.
Until next time. What are we gonna stream next?
Whatever.
We should do something, Max. It's a pleasure.
We will.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.